Hi guys, so today I've just got a really quick video for you. I'm going to be doing a voiceover, so just talking over some footage that I've filmed of me basically just doing a quick maintenance detail on my car. So I didn't really talk about this in the channel intro video and I didn't really mention it anywhere else, bit of an oversight on my part I guess. Basically I'm actually quite into detailing. I won't class myself as a professional, but you know, I'm a keen amateur detailing, I guess you could categorise me as. So basically detailing is cleaning your car the safest and most thorough way possible basically, and I'm just going to be talking you over what I do just to keep on top of keeping my car clean. So again, it's just a maintenance wash, it's not anything too in depth, it's not removing any defects, any contaminants, anything like that. Just a quick wash and a top up of the protection that's on the car. So I'm going to cut into the footage now and we'll get to it. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to have a walk around the car and just see what we're up against. Do a quick inspection, see if there's any areas that you need to pay specific attention to, and you know, any trouble areas that you might encounter later, any place where you should pay a bit more attention, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm looking around, I've got the bird poop, that's just the paint coming off my wheel arch actually. Obviously the lower half is very dirty, living in the countryside. Driving a saloon car, if any of you guys have a saloon, you'll notice the back always gets caked in rubbish. It just flies up, it's like a vortex back there. My dogs have like run against this, so you know, it's smeared. It's really bad, really filthy. Tailpipes are disgusting as well. Those trims don't come up very well at the best of times, but at the minute they're looking grim. Again, just more bits of bird poo, bug poo, stuff that's come off the tree that I park under, unfortunately. More bird poo. You can't really escape from the tree on my driveway. So I've also got all the muck around the windscreen. More bird poo. You can see a recurring theme here. And then again, just highlighting how dirty the lower part of the car is, especially on this side as it's siding the curb. So what we do first is just apply a snow foam. Now, it doesn't have to be a really thick snow foam like you see in all the videos. This is Built Hamber Auto Foam, and it's actually the best I've ever used. Basically this is just to soften up the dirt and to get as much of it off before we actually put our mitt to the paintwork. So you leave it to dwell for a bit and I'm just rinsing it off now. Some people just kind of rinse off real quick, blast off, but you want to actually make sure that you, with the stream of water, physically touch every part of the car. That just helps enable any of the dirt that's been softened up by the product to actually come off, rather than just sort of you rinsing the product off for appearance's sake, if you get where I'm going with that. So yeah, pretty thorough wash. This is a pretty important step and it makes your life easier when you come to actually wash it. It gets cleaner, easier. So what we've got here is got two buckets. One is full of shampoo, which I'm just going to foam up now, and the other is full of clean warm water. So the idea behind this is that you basically have a clean bucket and one that gets dirty. So you dunk your mitt in the shampoo solution, pick it up, put it on the car, and then when you've now got a dirty mitt because you've taken dirt off the car, you come back and you dunk it in the rinse bucket, and all the crap that comes off your car and off your mitt stays in there. So when you dunk it in the fresh bucket again, you've got a nice clean mitt. And it stays that way, basically. You don't get contaminated, you're not rubbing dirt back over the car, which can lead to the appearance of swells and scratches and blemishes that rob your final finish. So you can see it's quite a long pile, and what you want to do is you just want to inspect for little bits. You can see I've found the bit in here after rinsing, so I'm going to go back and actually rinse off the mitt again, scrub it off and make sure that it's nice and clean. So yeah, it's got a long pile on it, and it basically keeps the dirt away from the car when it picks it up. It picks it up, sinks into the fibres, and while you're washing the car, it's just clean mitt impacting the paint. So you go around. I do like to sort of leave the bottom quarter or bottom third, I guess, roughly that sort of ratio. I like to leave that amount undone, and then I'll go around at the end and get that again, because that's typically the dirtiest bit of the car. Here I'm just spraying the car down because it was actually, despite appearances, it was actually quite a humid day, so I didn't want anything to dry on the car, so just rinse it again. So I've actually got another mitt for the lower portion of the car. That's just to, ensure there's no more cross-contamination. And here you can see why that's particularly important with all that dirt that was found in that mitt. So I don't want my really nice plush mitt that does all the flat upper surfaces getting all that crap in it, basically. So rinse it off, again, really good rinse, get any loose stuff off, and then we move on to topping up your protection. So the protection I'm currently using is, I don't have any standalone waxes or anything on the car. I've just got, I'm using at the moment some Auto Glim Polar Seal, it's called. I'll link it down below. Basically, it's a spray on, rinse off sort of thing. Now, it's applied via a snow foam lance, so I have a separate bottle that I just swap on. But you can use the original bottle and just rinse it out, obviously, of course. And you can apply this to all surfaces. They recommend not applying it to the windscreen because you can get streaks. I don't seem to have any issues, so I just continue doing it. But you can see the hydrophobicity of this already. It's absolutely insane. So you just go around the car, spray it on, make sure everybody's got a covering, and then rinse it off. And you can see that water just start to fly off and bead off. And it's really good because it's really quick and easy. You know, it takes 2 minutes to apply and rinse off. And it gives me like about a month's worth of protection. And they don't recommend applying it more than once a month anyway, because you know, they don't want it to clog up your paintwork and sort of start to smear or streak or anything. So just rinse it off really thoroughly. You don't want any product drying on the car. After this, you'll just be left with little bits of water that you dry with a drying towel. So, you know, I like this product. Like I say, it's really quick and easy to use, and it also leaves quite a good shine. It's, you know, my car doesn't come up incredibly shiny. It's unless you're doing direct sunlight, it's quite a flat blue unless you're right in the sunlight. But it makes it look pretty nice, as you might be able to tell in a second. So some of you may be wondering why I haven't actually done my wheels in this video. The paint is flaking off. They're disgusting, basically. I don't even, there's no point cleaning them because paint just comes off every time. So I foam them, blast them, and then put some of this on it purely for, well, completeness rather than anything, just because I'm already going over the rest of the car. It's probably just sealing in the dirt further, but yeah, they're pretty bad. It's on the list of things I need to do is get those alloys refurbed. Just continue to blast this all off, go around the car in a methodical fashion until it's all gone, and then you come to the drying stage. So when you come to the drying stage, I've actually got a really plush microfiber drying towel that you'll see in a second. You can get all sorts, you know, just basically whatever sort of drying towel suits you best. But with this one, all you need to do is lay it flat on the surface, pull it across, and that gets like, you know, 98% of the water off. I actually bought a new one after this video because this is getting to sort of the end of its life. It picks up most of the water on the car, and then you have to go around it with a smaller towel because it seems to clog up a bit, but it doesn't absorb like it once did. So basically just go around the rest of the car in this fashion. So that was just the footage. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know whether you like this style of content, voiceover for a quick informative video, what you think I could have done different, how you detail your car. Let me know down in the comments, and let me know if you want me to carry on, you know, doing detailing videos, any how-tos, anything like that. Anything you want to see, just let me know. You know, I'm still forming my own direction. I'm still forming ideas of the content that I want to do and finding my groove, really. So if you guys can let me know what you enjoy, I can take that on board and I can start producing content like that if it marries up with what I like to do. So as always, thanks for watching, and if you did see something you liked, please consider liking and subscribing the video. Thanks a lot, guys.